I want to ask you about what you make of what's happening in the metros. It was under your leadership that you got Nelson Mandela Bay, Johannesburg, some of these big metros, and even Tshwane. They're gone from the DA. How does that make you feel?
It's sad for me, and I said it even on other platforms. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed because there is a citizen at home, and this is not about the ANC or anything, who said, actually, I want a change in Joburg. And they voted for that change. And it would feel like that change has been regressed. As I sit here today, my heart is pained by that situation, because I think that more than anything, we want to be able to advance this change in this country. Democracy requires that no party feels it's got the right to govern forever. You need to be able to create an environment upon which citizens know that accountability matters. And to the point I've been trying to make is that what took place there sometimes forgot the citizens and worried about the politics. And now we want to get back to focusing on citizens. You know, for me, Clement, any movement, anything, has to be able to have a NGO be able to go, yeah, this is what we're fighting for. I want a clergyman to be able to say this is what we're fighting for, and actually have their views considered. So that when a coalition is set up in the country, people must know that that coalition represents them, that it will always put them in power. And I'm not convinced what took place in Joburg is in the best interest of the people of Joburg. So certainly as a resident and as someone who cares deeply about this country, the events of this week were devastating, because also that the future of this country is going to be about coalitions, and we've got to make sure they work for the right reasons, not work for color, not work for corruption, but work for the future of citizens.
It doesn't look like the current leaders of the DA have the appetite to make that coalition work. I mean, they don't seem to be interested at all in strengthening what was already a coalition government in these metros.
Look, it's not for me to speak for the DA's leadership. I think that's their decision to make. All I can sit here and say is the future of this country will be about coalitions, and we have to make them work. It is true all over the world. I've had the chance now to travel and go to different places. And frankly, citizens all over the world know what coalition governments do, because accountability is also built in further on that. And I think that you need that in any society.
You know, when the DA lost that 1.5 in the elections, a lot of the leaders, even Helen Zilleg and John Steenhuisen, said the buck stops with the leader. And I'm not asking you to speak for them, but seeing what's happening in the DA now and the loss of the metros, do you believe, as a former leader, as an active citizen today, that the buck must actually stop with the leadership?
I think all leaders.
What's happening now? Must they take accountability?
I mean, when these metros were being formulated, there were some within the leadership of the DA who said, no, we don't think that we should coalesce in this place. And I fought hard for it to say, we've got to make it happen. And I think when you make a decision as a leader, you must live with both the outcomes of it. And I think whatever happens, the collective leadership across the different parties must be able to account for this particular issue. And as I sit here today, look, I think we've got to go back. We've got to say to citizens what is best for them in Joburg and let them engage us. Let citizens be able to give us feedback. Let's work towards that. But I certainly think that it is a project that, whether you like it or not, one party dominance delivers state capture. That's what we know. We know it evidently. Now we need to say, how do we make coalitions work? And we need leaders who will work harder to rise above just even their narrow political interests and place citizens at the center of it.